What's up, gang? Hey, y'all. We back live. Time out. Shout out to the Payard gang. Shout out to the Notification Squad. We got good audio check. All right. Check this out, gang. Why everybody getting in here and stuff. Thumbing your boy up and dropping the purple hearts and stuff. I appreciate that. I just want to say I want to appreciate everybody, man, that hit that subscribe button. And like, yeah, I'm down, you know what I'm talking about? 'Cause that make me feel good that I'm on to something. All right. Check this out, guys. About the Shanqualla case. About the Shanqualla case. Y'all, the investigator dropped some pictures. He dropped some pictures. And you got some people kind of skeptical about the picture of the crime scene. Okay, I get it. You could be skeptical about it, but you got to look into it and see what's skeptical about it. I did my research and everything checked out on my end. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I seen the pictures, and y'all know if you been following me, I ain't got to explain all this shit. You already know what's going on. I looked at the photos, I analyzed it, and I was looking at it real closely. But check this out. Most people look at the image, right? And would be like, that's her. It's fake. I don't know. But you know, you gotta look into it. Look in the picture. So keep this in mind. He got a news media outlet. And he the one who put this shit out there, and he got his watermark on it. So if it is bogus, it's gonna go back to him, right? It's gonna go back to him regardless since he put it out there. If it's the truth, he was the first one that put it out there and letting everybody know. So what I'm saying is like, all right, we ain't finna jump the gun. Never jump the gun. Always accept what come to you. He presented it. Take it in. You know what I'm talking? Once you take it in, they'll be like, let me see that. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see that. Let me see what you say. Take the pictures, look at it, analyze it. Do a little research on it. Don't be quick to say that's fake or that's the truth. I looked into the photos and everything match up. Now, check this out. He was the one. He was the one that said it was a arrest, right? That's what's floating around. The same person I'm talking about. He one that said, the nation been arrested. But the news media was like, the nation ain't been arrested. When we look it up, ain't nobody been arrested. Right? But he said it. So think about this. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. Let's say when it comes to the feds and they doing the investigation, we know how the feds work, right? We already know how the feds work and much authority they got. So once a United States citizen go in a foreign country and the foreign country get caught in the cover up, the Fed got jurisdiction investigate the U.S. citizen, right? All right, check this out. He said, it was arrest in the donation. Okay, and everybody was like, well, we can't find it. She wasn't locked up. Now you is unreliable source. We can't believe you. Cause now you got North Carolina news as other social media news. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly trying to confirm that nobody been locked up in the case. I get that. Why people would have, you know what I'm talking about. So watch this. Check this out. Let's don't jump the gun. Why is the news, Fox News, North Carolina News, the feds is not touching on the shit that this reporter saying? I'll wait. I just want to ask that question before we get started and spill the tea, right? Why is the news ain't touching on Wiggins live video giving out timelines that fucked the whole case up? It fucked the whole case up. Y'all just don't know that video Wiggins dropped fucked the whole case up. And it made it easier for us. Watch this. Check this out. The news media ain't finna mention Wiggins, and they ain't finna mention this Mexican report. Now, what if the feds did to, since they got a search warrant for somebody, and the feds got a search warrant, right? They got a search warrant. We don't know if they confiscated them folks who the search warrant was for, right? We don't know. But since they put it out, it was a warrant for somebody to arrest. What's the first thing when the warrant taking effect? Bust your goddamn house in the middle of the morning or in the middle of the night, right? According to the Fed, they got their own investigation like Mexico will, right? They synced the video. Check this out. They synced the video. They know the autopsy is bogus. Autopsy is bogus. What's bogus about the autopsy is the timeline. Because the timeline got to protect the doctor that arrived on the scene. That's why the mystery reporter showing you the doctor there with the Red Cross. Right? But check this out. Once the photo was revealed, nobody ain't thinking about the other photo that he's showing on the outside of the property. Check this out. Watch this. While everybody's saying that photo could be fake, don't go along with it. We gonna brush that to the side and put that over in another space. Let's pull this up. Outside of the building where they got photos showing you the Red Cross bag, they finna bring Shanqualla on the gurney, right? Where was the police in the Cabo 6? Hey y'all, where was the Cabo 6 and the police in the video? Watch this. Don't jump the gun. Remember, Wiggins at the pool. And I told y'all that the police had everybody at the pool. Once you look at the layout of the mansion, like I told everybody, go on Google Maps. You got to know the blueprint of the layout. Once I showed y'all the layout, he showed where she was laying at, and it was a staged crime scene at that. It's a staged crime scene at that. Watch this. My theory, I ain't gonna say my theory. I'ma say, what if this message reporter is dropping facts? He got the inside teeth. It ain't like how we get the news in the United States, right? It ain't like how we get the news in the United States, like when the news come on. Ba 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 ba. Breaking news. What happened? Shanqualla Robinson. Ba 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 ba. New details of Shanqualla Robinson. They pull the investigator, open up the case. Ba 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 ba. Maury, you see what I'm saying? But this reporter, it's like he letting us know what's going on behind the scenes and he leaking shit, right? He leaking shit. But everything that he leaking, if it's fake, it's going to come back on him, right? It's going to come back on him. So we don't got to take it in. It's like, well, this the truth or this a lie. Don't take it in instead. Just take it in. Do your research before you make a decision. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right? Cause check this out. If the picture was fake, gang, watch this. This finna make a whole lot of sense. If that picture was fake, that means he would have, and the Red Cross would have to reenact that and have access to the hotel to the same property as Vendor 32 and do a reenactment. It's gonna come back on them, right? It's gonna come back if it's fake. But Mexico police work different than the United States police. Cause he clearly told everybody was like, he ain't even know this shit. He ain't even know the uproar about her case. Look, when we found out about her case, that's when he found out about her case. Cause he researching another murder. He trying to break breaking news on another murder, and then another murder happened. See what I'm saying? So watch this. Check this out. He got photos of the ambulance. Let me go here and show it to y'all. All right, sit tight, gang. Let's spill some of this tea, right? This one thing I want everybody to know. If you've been following me, this one thing I learned about the Kanika Chicken. Be aware of fake pages. Be aware of fake people claiming to be family members or they was there and want to confess. All this shit. I learned that in the Kanika Jigga case, and it's like it's trying to repeat, and, and, and they ain't winning on it. Cause everybody hip, you can't do it like the Kanika Jigga case and keep everybody in conspiracy mode. Cause we already know Kylie, the best friend, started with him. With him. With the best friend. Meaning that if it started with him, he been feeling this way, convinced his group. So it was his idea that it was going down. If the Denasia had drama with her, it would because of Kylie snake ass going in back and forth, right? Playing best friend with Shanqualla. She getting played the whole time. But his real circle, Kylie real circle, is with Denasia, Donovan. And the other faggot is Malik. Other faggot. So you got two faggots. Meaning that the two faggot is close as hell. They got a bond, right? They got a fucking bond. You got two females, two faggots, and one nigga perpetrating like he's straight, but he a thunder booty, right? This the kind of service I caught on. Wiggin is a low undercover nigga that creep in the circle. That he can do shit with Malik, you know what I'm talking about, Kylie and Donovan Winterford and them, they ain't gonna just really say nothing, cause you know they friends, you know what I'm talking about, they ain't gonna air them out and all that. You see what I'm talking about? And pictures show where you got this man modeling for you in boxer shorts. In boxer shorts, gang. Why do Kylie don't got other hood niggas modeling in boxing shorts with oil on their body? Why is just Wiggins? Wiggins in the closet. Wiggins got a secret. So when you think about the Shanqualla equation, right? This would make sense. Wiggins know not to mention Kylie. And Kylie could expose him on some gay shit. Mm-hmm. He can expose Wiggin on some gay shit. So he got to be careful with his words. So Wiggin got to protect everybody. But they got something on him. Don't let the truth come out that you letting Kylie, you know what I'm talking about, Yum meet him up. Don't let her tell the truth about how he be paying you to model for him. Right? So that means he gonna have to protect them. And it could be a blackmail. Like, yeah, you at the crime scene too. You see what I'm talking about? Watch this. Don't jump the gun. Check this out. We don't know their history when it come to their circle. But ain't it mighty strange that when they all together, I never seen Denasia take a picture with her boyfriend, if she ever had a boyfriend, with Donovan Winter, or at a get together. Mention their girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't see none of that. It's some secretive about the group, right? Cause this where you finna find the motive at, right? This where you finna find the motive at. Why she had to die? Okay, let's think about Geraldo Zinga, right? He put some pictures out. Now it's finna be an uproar. The picture's fake. The picture's real. Put it like this. We ain't gonna say they real or fake. We need that paperwork. Let's save that. Let's go over it and show what the fuck it showed. Right? Look. All right.
The NBA is back, and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. New customers get a no-sweat first bet.
Now y'all see that. Now check this out, right? Watch this game. When you look at this pitch, before you say it's fake, look at it. You got a doctor kneeling down in front of her, right? If you've been following me, this how you can break the case about rigor mortis and the 5 stages of death, right? 5 stages of death. It's the only thing we finna put in our mind before I get started. 5 stages of death. This finna show you. Once you learn about the 5 stages of death, this what you gonna learn. Where the body was recently murdered at and have it been moved? Have it been staged? You see what I'm saying? Right? That's one thing you gonna learn about the autopsy. So watch this. When you look at this photo, before anybody say it's fake or anybody say it's in real, what time this video was shot? If you read the reports, you heard what Fox News said, you heard what all the major news said, right? They told you what time these folks got there, what time it is. In the photo. To keep this in mind. Fox gave you a timeline of when the Red Cross showed up, right? Okay then. So that means you got a timeline of when this picture could be taken. That's where you finna determine is it fake or not, right? So look, boom. So watch this. Fox, all the major news outlets, according to the reports they received from Mexico, and said this happened around 5 something, going on 6 o'clock. 5 and going on 6 o'clock. Before we see this picture. So we like, what? What is the truth? Cause they saying that the autopsy report said she died at 3. Then you saying the doctor was there at 3 and all this old shit. So now look, what time this picture was taken? What time this picture could take it? But now, if it's fake, it's gonna fall back on who? The Mexican reporter. But if it's real, guess who's gonna fall back on him? Him, because he kept the G. So watch this. You got the Red Cross showing up. According to the paperwork, these will be at 5:30ish. Going on 6 o'clock. This would be the time that when the Red Cross showed up, the Red Cross pronounced her dead on the scene. According to the Red Cross in the paperwork. Right? On the scene. They reported her dead on the report because they got there. They got there. When they got there, according the way you went to school and the paramedic, when you get there at 5 some, boom, this body here dead. Let's declare it dead. This person was deceased round 5 something. This when they showed up. But look who you got here. They're saying, I was doing CPR and trying to revive this person. They looking at the body like, well, man, this body been already been dead. And she there on the scene. So that means if who took this picture, it could have been, y'all, guess what? We ain't finna beat around the bush. Guess who took the picture? Guess who took the picture? Right? Who would be all in that room at a time like this? You think the Mexican took the picture? Mexican police took this picture? Or do you think Red Cross took this picture? Or do you think this bitch told somebody to take the picture and stage the crime scene? No, somebody from Cabo City was taking this picture. Somebody was there that took this picture, and you gonna hear it right here first. Hey now, you gonna hear it right here first. But check this out. A quarter at 5 something, right? If this is going on at 5 something, Fox News reported when they showed up Red Cross, they caught the doctor there and the police there. So who took the picture? Somebody in Cabo 6 snitching like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then when I was thinking about, I said, well, look, check this out. Let's go to the video when he was showing.
After this video, your life is never going to be the same. So I need you to stop whatever you're
hacia el fondo y la de Cabo Villas es.
Now, when you pay attention to the crime scene, right? Once you pay attention to the crime scene, it makes sense of what's really going on. Gang, if they got video, Wiggins said he got video at 4 something at the pool. Who else got video at 4 something that can record the doctor? Because at this point, nobody don't supposed to be on the scene but the Cabo 6, a dead body, Red Cross, a nurse, and the federalists. So, if you ask me, somebody sent them the pictures to him from the Cabo 6, want to clear their name. Shit. It's what it looked like to me. Was like, let me show you the photo. This at 5 something. The mama got the call. The police made the call at 4 something to the family. An hour before the Red Cross showed up, demanding $5,000. Demanding this. So you got the doctor playing the role, going along with it. Somebody said, let me record this because this will be my way of showing my innocence. Who else would give you these kind of pictures? This didn't come from no police. That's confirmed. That didn't even come from the police. But check this out. Now, North Carolina beats. He was like, he believed the picture is fake. I understand. Because there's going to be a lot of trickery in this. It's going to be a lot of trickery in this. But you can't blame him, right? Because he got his own opinion and his own thing. And the reason why I mention him because he's the only one talking to the family. He the one that's close to the family. So if he made that kind of video and was like he don't think it's fake, he must have to talk to the family first before he gave his opinion on it. Or he just was like, I don't think the picture real. But I think everybody should take the picture, right? The scene of what this Mexican showing them. Because I honestly believe, gang, if y'all hear what I'm saying, the feds know this a cover up. That's why it's investigated as a cover up. Meaning that they know who covered it up. The police, the Mexican police. And they lead back to the prosecutor. Cause he gave the okay of a cover up. So once they did it, that's why the autopsy report was fabricated. But it's the truth. It lists the injuries that caused the death, right? But they had to switch the timeline because you gotta protect the doctor. Cause that's when the doctor showed up. But the time is on there wrong. Because now you got to change the time of death because you knew she died early that morning. Because the maid found her. And the maid physically touched her round 12 something. And said she was what? Stiff or hard. Meaning she was already deceased. By since the doctor took the cover up and the doctor got caught taking the breath with the cover up on her end, the Mexican got involved and say, hey, you combo 6 upon the investigation. So what they did, y'all heard it in Fox News. Fox News, CNN, the major outlets said that the Cabo 6 was outside talking to the police while the paramedics allegedly the Red Cross, what you see right here, right here, them they paramedics corners. So when they got to the scene, they gonna pronounce her dead at 5 something, going on 6. So that's why Fox News was like, yeah, she died between the hours of 5 and 6 because the doctor showed up at 3 to revive her. Listen to the story, gang. How it was presented to the beginning and to the present. When we first found out about it, boom, she died from alcohol poisoning. Who said that? Kylie. But that's what he said. We can't go along with that because he lied. Boom, he trying to convince the family. Alcohol poisoning. So we weren't going for this shit. This time you know, autopsy report revealed the injury. So we like, damn, broken neck. Then we see the video. Oh, it makes sense. Girl was in the fight and the neck got snapped and the back was broke. Boom. But now you got a problem because the doctor showed up. You got to screw the time up when the doctor showed up, right? But keep this in mind. A murder, when a murder being committed, the time is ticking. The minute that I shoot somebody, check this out. If you go out and shoot somebody in your driveway and somebody hurt, how much time you got to have to get that body from where you shot it at and move it in real time without being caught? Depends on your environment. Depends on how much space you got. So look, when you look into her Google map, when I show y'all, I said y'all got to start with looking at the under 32. Look at the layout. So look where the nurse found her at. And once you look at what Wiggins said, he was by the pool. Look where she was found at. Right here. See that? Check this out. This is another way to show you that this picture could be true. Cause if the paramedics found her right here, the Red Cross, and you got the pool right here, this where the video was shooting. Watch this game. They shot a video of them playing the drinking game right here. The drinking game. The video of Shanqualla, everybody sitting at the table, drinking, doing push-ups. It was all right here. So if you see this shit was going on in the middle of the night and that girl got drunk, I ain't even gonna say drunk because she didn't have that much to drink. But whatever she drunk made her sleeping and she was the first one out. The first one to go to sleep. And the minute that she went to sleep, first thing the best friend did, record her. Got our first dead body. Already planned and premeditated. She didn't see it coming. It's why she was still naked when they woke her up and beat her out her sleep. Cause nobody don't know how she got out of bed. We just see a middle part of the video when she already out of bed defending herself. And guess what? Is you see the beginning of the video, because somebody got the full video and just ain't released it. But somebody got video releasing pieces at a time, right? Cause look, the video don't even show you how the fight even started. The mom and daddy said, look, she sleep naked. Everybody know their child. If my baby was naked, my baby would just had to waking up. You woke up at her sleep. When the daddy said that, I went back to the video. Everybody got their pajamas on. They sleeping girl on. That means this early in the morning. And us black people know this. If you still got your pajamas on and lounging around the house, you either talking shit, having a good time, or you plotting up on something. Cause the video showed the assault that everybody still has sleeping girl on. And we black people, we take our sleeping gear off down there at 8 between 9 o'clock, depending on when you waking up. Right, gang? So that means them motherfuckers stayed up all night. We don't know what kind of drugs they be on. They could blow powder. See what I'm talking about? Man, them folk might got high as fuck that night and was like, yeah. You see what I'm saying, gang? This shit for real. Now check this out. She didn't see it coming that these people was planning this. Cause if she felt some type of way, she would have been like, nah, I'm straight on the trip. Oh, cause you got her going there and such and all that. No, it wasn't none of that. Cause in the video, she was talking to the Denasia, the bitch that killed her. The bitch that killed her. Bitch that killed her. She on the video having a good time with the killer, Jack. Where was Malik and where was Kylie the whole time? And when you listen closely to the audio, it's somebody else there. It's somebody else there, gang. And I'm like, man, these people really ain't just, So look, watch this. Right?
The NBA is back, and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. New customers get a no-sweat first bet and get...
Jackson could not have moved Shanqualla. Who dressed her? Why did they dress her?
And check this out. You got another problem about who dressed her. Check this out. If you see her, if this picture was taken at what? Look, at the crime scene. Right? At the crime scene. You see what she got on. Right? You see what she got on, right? Now, when she went to the funeral home, she got on something totally different. Right? Why would she have something totally different on? Because you want to know why? Rigor mortgage. You know how the body behave? Fluid still finna be leaking. So watch this. The maid found her already hard and still. Right? Check this out. Look at this scene. This where the murder started at. Why would you want to move the body from this area? Because this is where the murder happened at. So if you want to stage it, take it to the game room and make it look like alcohol poison that she could have passed out on one of the chairs or on the couch or anything. That's why he, Wiggin, was talking about Shanqualla. Girl, get up. We missing out on everything. So check this out. If you were coming to celebrate your birthday, you already knew they was there, but you showed up a day late. Red flag. Now you wanna, I showed up a day late when the murder took place. No, you was already there. You was already there, but you eliminate yourself when it was time to take care of business and off in Shanqualla. So what you did had an alibi, and your alibi was gonna be up for photoshopping how long it takes from Texas to get to Cabo in the plane, and you could Photoshop this shit and you use that shit to convince the people that yeah, I got there. My flight didn't leave to about 10 something on the 29th. And then you got everybody thinking like on the 29th, well, you know, if you saying this then and you must have to, man, fuck all that. Man, bro was already there. He eliminated himself when they was going doing their Snapchat. And once you look at it, look at the sneak attack. Who did the recording? The best friend. Who filmed us sleep? The best friend. Who made the toast? And guess what the toast Guess who said the toast? The best friend. Guess what he said? And I bet you can't nobody tell me before they took their first drink with the shelf, right? Cause remember, she called her mama and her mama they talked and she was like, we get ready to eat and I'm gonna call you back. They would be around the same time they made a toast. Eating with the shelf. And what is it? Right here at the living room. Entertainment set. This was all the activities. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Watch this.
Why did they dress her?
Esta situación también es considerada como un delito en el Código Penal de Baja California.
How the video was shot right here. Look, if the picture was fake, you got to explain why everything lined up. Everything lined up with the murder scene. So, when you look at the whole story, what Fox News said, think about Nancy Grace. Uh-oh. She ain't cool. All she finna do is make it sound good. We already know what she knows. Just because who she is, and she can do that hooping and hollering, that to get us like, yeah, it is a cover up. Cause remember this, everything she's saying is true. It's true. It's true. You know what I'm talking about? It is true. Watch this. They is not gonna tell you every fucking thing that's behind the scene. I'm quite sure if she got federal, if she used to work for the federal, she know how this shit work. But you got this Mexican over here don't work with the feds. And look what he's spilling, and look what Nancy Grace spilling. Why Nancy Grace didn't bring this Mexican on her platform? Hi y'all. Hi y'all. All that old hooping hollering. Oh, she was murdered by the Combo 6. She was there. How can you explain this? Oh, why you ain't got this Mexican right here on your platform? He just revealed the picture. If it's fake, oh, ain't this her job to do what she do, right? Mm-hmm. Cause I found out something, gang. Look, gang, I found out how the news work. And if I ain't even gonna lie, if I did tell you what was going on, and I'd already told you, you wouldn't took it serious because your mind ain't there to, you ain't thinking of the news. You looking at the news. Once you read the title, update, this what happened to the victim. And you just gonna go along with that and try to explain it from their narrative. And that's wrong. Cause I honestly believe the Fed really locked the Nasia up. I ain't even gonna say lock her up. I'm gonna say detain. Well, I ain't even gonna say detain her. Well, yeah, I can say detain her. They brought her in for questioning. We don't even know if there was a search warrant for her. right? Watch this game. Can't jump the gun. We seen what we seen on the video. That don't mean that the search warrant is for Denasia, cause the search warrant didn't even show you who had the warrant, right? That could have been the missing. Look. What if that warrant came? What if that warrant for somebody else? Then other than Denasia? What if from Khalid? Khalid the only one missing. Nobody can't find him. I wanna know why. And I do know how the feds work. They detain you and could bring you into custody and have you detained for a certain amount of time. They ain't got to report it to the news. Even if the news could see, you know what I'm saying, see you going in for questioning, you know what I'm saying, right? And they reported it, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the suspect locked up, and you know what I'm saying. And next thing you know, the feds like, no, this a lie. You ain't see this, and maybe that this Mexican knew he got inside source and knew that somebody was detained in the case. Somebody was detained in the case, and everybody was speculating that it's on the nation. It could have been her. It could have been her going in, right? It could have been somebody else. And when you think about that, remember Wiggins also admitted that he went to the federal agent to clear his fucking name. Now you got two people talking to who? The federal agent. Because who got the warrant? Who got the warrants for the arrest? It's what nobody ain't focused on, but the paperwork, right? Who got the warrant? Why did this Mexican say somebody was detained? And guess who were they said they were detained there? You know what I'm talking about? If you read the reports, that's the immigrants. You know what I'm saying? It's a third party company that these people, if I got a warrant in Mexico, they got to go to these people to come and get me because they got jurisdiction of the United States. If I got a federal warrant and I'm out there in Mexico, the feds got to link up with somebody jurisdiction and you know, and they got to work together to come and get me. You see what I'm saying? Gang, man, these folks been apprehended. These people got lawyers. I looked at these reports. Even the other YouTubers, the big YouTubers that almost got 1 million followers, check this out. They own it too. But they ain't looking at it like they know it's a corruption. Everybody knows it's a corruption. Everybody know what's taking so long to get an arrest. They starting to ask these questions now. But I've been told y'all. I said, man, look, you won't need to ask those questions if you know how this shit work. If you want to get justice for her, guess who you gonna have to lock up? The prosecutor general attorney. Before you even started. Check this out. Before you even start the case, before you even get one suspect, guess who you gonna have to do your investigation on? The prosecutor general office, because that's where the reports came from. You know what I'm talking about? You looking at their reports and see what they wrote, like, well, this contradicting what the bodies in the autopsy report said, and you got the time wrong. I smell the corruption. So let me do an investigate. Then when they investigating and the bell ring off, bing, 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 damn, look, we got a corruption. And it's big too. We can go viral with this corruption shit. But guess what? They don't want that. They don't want that. You see what I'm saying? Look, watch this.
After this video, your life is never going to be the same. So I need you to stop whatever.
Man, that man even got pictures. Look. At the crime scene. Look. Watch this game. Check this out. When y'all looking at this, where the police at? Where the police and where Cabo 6 at? You wouldn't even have to answer those questions. Cause to remember, when I saw this picture, I already knew what was going on. Why you think the police, if this picture fake, why the police ain't got these pictures and this on the property? Right? Think about that, game. Before we even jump the gun, where the Cabo 6 at? I understand what he doing, cause he like, look, I'm gonna show y'all this here. And I'm finna hit you with the other picture. Cause if this shit fake, right? If this fake game, look. He gonna have to explain this when it get exposed. I mean, you got your watermark on it. You certified it. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to answer for this shit. Cause that's what started it. Right? Man, I looked at the layout and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think that this fake. I really believe this showing the cover up. Cause you wanna know why that he released these pictures? Cause you don't even see the police in Cabo 6. And remember, they said the Red Cross showed up at 5 something. And I'm gonna go to the news media outlet and show you what they said at 5 something. So it's finna put them in trouble, cause if you said the police were there with the Cabo 6 and all this, and he's showing these pictures, Red Cross here, nurse here, where the federal is the police at. Or maybe it'll be pictures coming out that somebody taking pictures talking to the police. Cabo 6 at the murder scene. See what I'm talking about? Payal. Let's really light them up before this narrative even gets started about this shit fake, Jack. Look, gang, we just finna take it in, right? We just finna go over this shit, cause I went over Google Map. This the same house. If you follow me, you can trust me on this. I know where we at. That's why they ain't got pictures of the pool area. But remember what Wiggins said about the pool area. If you really want to think about this shit, why Wiggins say he got a video of the pool area? So that video that he got could be insurance video of a cover up, and he can blackmail another one. They can blackmail each other. Oh yeah, the corruption shit real serious. Cause when I looked in this same town, gang, y'all ain't recognizing how this come. Cause y'all looking at it like this a cover up, and it is. Y'all just don't know how common these kind of cover up is. This happened. This happened like couple of times a month. It's a tourist site. How many trips they made to Mexico? Watch this. If you really want to do some real investigative work, look up their record and their passport. Right? If you want to know the truth, the passport gonna tell you. How many times you come to Cabo? How many times you came to Cabo and who came with you? It's going to tell you this shit. So you got to think about why they leaked the old passport out in the beginning. Go back and look at it. And look at the dates. And you'll see what time Wiggins took his picture when he got his passport. You see what I'm saying, gang? That's how you gotta look into this shit. And then not only that, surveillance footage of the airport. We got videos of footage to make sure nobody ain't stealing your luggage. You know, the airport got surveillance footage of their own to protect their guests. You see what I'm saying? So watch this. Check this out. They so comfortable. Watch this game. They were so comfortable trying to convince y'all with alcohol pour. Everybody know it ain't even alcohol pour. But the real reason why they said that, why they want to convince everybody there was alcohol pour. You wanna know what I'm gonna tell y'all? And they probably put something in that girl's system to make her dehydrated. You planted this, if you planted a murder, if I plan a murder, and I know I'm finna shoot this person, I'm finna come up with a story how a person got shot. If I'm finna plan a murder, I'm finna plan on this person, you know what I'm saying? If this person ain't into guns and violence or drinking this shit, the first thing I'm finna do is give this person a drink and put something in this person's drink to make her go to sleep early. Nobody ain't looking at this shit that this girl, for the fact, went to sleep early. At a dinner table, she was just having fun and playing the drinking game. Playing the drinking game with some friends that she can trust it. And next time you know, she the first one that went to sleep and the best friend recorder said we first got our dead body. What time they were? They were around by 9 something. They were around by 9 something. And then check this out. So that means the minute that she went out to the sleep, she either woke up, jumped in the bed naked, and rested off for later on that night. Cause round about 9 something, what time they would be in North Carolina time? They'll be 11 o'clock at night. They'll be 11 o'clock in her time. So it'll make sense why she'll be asleep so early. And since the first person that know what time she go to sleep. Who will know what time she go to sleep, Kylie? Cause he call all the time. Yo, bitch, what you do? You know how them faggots talk? Them sissy boys. What's up, bitch? Hey, what's up, Kylie? I'm going to sleep. Right, yeah, bitch, I'm calling to see what you doing, ho. I'm still turned up. You know how this shit go, right? So, boom. That's how you know where the attack gonna have to start it. Cause guess who will tell when to attack her? Kylie. She'll first get up early in the morning. She get up around by this time. So watch this. Ask the mama, what time Shanqualla get up? Cause your body gonna naturally get up, right? At a certain time. So boom. So if you learned that about Shanqualla, what time Shanqualla would get up? Everybody else know this, right? Then they explain why she naked. Then they'll give you an accurate timeline. Cause if she was still naked, that means they woke her up out her sleep, or she woke up and they ain't give her time to get dressed. Cause she ain't finna be waking up and walking around naked. See what I'm talking about, gang? Man, y'all better look at this shit like a detective shit. You feel me what I'm saying? Cause that's how you solve, like when you go to the video. That's why the police try to convince everybody, like, yeah, this was a transsexual did this shit. Cause when she threw the Barnett wig off her head, there was a man. And that's what you get. A transsexual theory on her case. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, gang? And then you got people still sharing this fucking transsexual picture. What if a person never heard of Shanqualla case until they hit their feed line, and next thing you know, they all see this transsexual on the goddamn thumbnail? Guess what they gonna do? Look for a man, a transsexual, and then how the bitch really look. If you really want to know what's really going on, the feds can solve this case right now. Be honest with you. They can do it right now, and they do the same thing with the Mexican show. They can do it. But they didn't. And you want to know why? The reason why I think they ain't doing it? Because somebody lawyer up. Somebody lawyer up, and this going to be the prosecutor. And guess what? Now you got to play with the real paperwork. Uh-oh. Because once you got high officials involved in the corruption, they can't be over the case in the open investigation if they upon the investigation. So that means they got to point out new people, new prosecutor, new judge, possibly even for the Fed to take over her case, because you can't even try her. Check this out. Look it up. This is corruption. And you mean to tell me y'all want justice so bad, and y'all want her extradited back to the San Cabo where the corruption started at? If you send her down with the corruption people, they gonna come up with a narrative and everybody gonna get off. If you let the feds investigate it and take over the case, the bitch can get 1,000 fucking years. Uh-oh, she can get 1,000 years. And if you want to know, if you want to understand what I just told you, go look how the law works. That's why the Fed, check this out. You got the Feds and Mexico, these two different agencies got an investigation open on the same case. On the same fucking case. And y'all ask, what's the hold up in her case? What it taking so long? Y'all already got the search warrant, but we ain't hearing about nobody on the highway and arresting these people. You wanna know why? Check this out, guys. You wanna know why? Go and type in Shanqualla. Now, you know what? Take that back. Type in St. Lucas, Mexico. Cabo, Mexico. Just go to Cabo, Mexico. Go on Wikipedia. Guess what you will find out? I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to leave it at that. Check this out, gang. Not only is dealing with murders, when it comes to Shanqualla case, guess what else I found out? Man, they got pyramid dated back before Christ. They got pyramids that were built around the time they were building pyramids in Egypt. Man, and it blew my mind for the simple fact that I like to talk about history, Freemasonry, Egypt, and the Bible and stuff like that, cause that's what my mind is. And all I did was look into a couple of murders cause it touched me. Kanika Jenkins, JFK assassination, Kendra Johnson, Lisa Lamb, the girl that was found dead in the police van, Orion Orson case, Cupcake case. I was looking, just to name a few. I looked at all this shit, gang. And I'ma tell you, the devil is real. The devil is real. I look at social media so different because it's deep. It's fucked up. And check this out. In the JFK assassination, check this out, gang. Let me switch scenes. Check this out, gang. I could bet anybody in the world that's hearing this right now, I can solve the JFK murder. The president, Lee Oswald. I can solve that murder. O.J. Simpson, I was looking into this shit way before the Kanika Jr. case, because I was just looking into these cases, just everybody did. But when I got on the Kanika Jr. case, it changed me. Because it challenged me to look at it as a detective point of view, not as a outside looking in, but a detective point of view. And that's where you get timelines and you know what I'm saying, they cover up and you can get a check this out. OJ, the murder case. Watch this. No witnesses. No witnesses could tell you about the murder. Cause they did. Only suspect they got is OJ. And OJ had a possible suspect with him. That's what the news said, right? That's what the news said. But can you go along with that because what the news said? Right? Cause you gotta get all the paperwork. OJ was so cold, he made a book and said, if I did it. And the way that he got it described in this book, I ain't even gonna lie. I can put the content out there and be like, I see what he's saying. This how he got away with it. He ain't gonna get no recognition at all because I'm a nobody. I ain't no TMZ and no goddamn entertainment TV. I'm not none one of these people. So if people look at it and be like, yeah, man, that's a good theory. Yeah, I can go with that and wow, and you know what I'm saying? No. Check this out. Whitney Houston died in the hotel. Big Pun died in the hotel. Big Pun died at Crown Plaza. They say it was a heart attack. All right. Look how many murders you got in Crown Plaza alone. Right? Check this out, gang. When I looked into the Kaniga Jigga case, right, and I looked into it, I'm like, damn, this touched me and this fucked up and they did that girl like that. And I'm like, man, we gotta get her justice. Come to find out, before Kanika Jenkins, it was other victims. And I'ma tell you something. Man, I'm JFK all the way. And it broke my heart and I'm like, damn, this happened. Not only to her, but people that was before her and they didn't even get the recognition they need to get justice. And when I say that, racism ain't even the problem. I can't do it, gang. Pimp C. Look how many celebrities died in the hotel, gang. Look how many celebrities died in the hotel. I'm not lying, gang. I looked this. Check this out. This changed my whole misdemeanor when looking into some crime scenes and some simple murders. Cause watch this. If you don't believe me, do this. Any other video or any other murder go viral, do this. Screenshot the news. Screenshot everything you see on social media, even if you think it's a fake page. I'm gonna tell you this. Even if you think it's a fake page, screenshot it. I mean, anything you see, particularly with the case, screenshot it. Because you just don't know that one particular picture can expose everything. For a prime example, you still think the Kanika Jenkins case is a conspiracy? It ain't no conspiracy. It's a conspiracy to a lot of people because it's hard to figure out what happened to her. Since it's hard for us to figure out what happened to her, you got a lot of theories. But I don't. Not only I don't, but the people that know what happened to her, they know. Honestly, they know I'm on the right track when it came to her case. But me trying to be so specific with the timeline, because you know I like to calculate every second to the minute and all this. I might got the story majority right, and I might have a couple of things wrong. So they'll come and attack me on the things that I got wrong, which it ain't just a big deal, but they attack it on and make me look like, man, nigga crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, cause check this out. Y'all wanna know one thing I learned? If y'all listening, if you listening right now, check this out what I'm finna tell you. When I got on the Kanika Jenkins case, I studied it and everything, and my mindset used to be like, it's a conspiracy. Once I found out the truth, I can expose it. Then I started looking at other cases. They was all the same. And check this out. Scrape Drop was the biggest one in the Kanika Jenkins case and had everybody confused. Before the Kanika Jenkins case, how many murders that happened and the YouTuber covered the story and he was the actual killer? And I ain't even gonna lie, it made me, what I just said, and my eyes watering up because I know everybody be on their phones and everybody like conspiracy theories. And I know everybody like YouTube and Instagram because it's fun. I get that. It's fun because you can relate to a lot of people and all this. But man, you got people out here that will commit a murder and gotta cover their tracks through social media. That's where you get all those fake accounts. But once you a type of motherfucker on some type of shit, you gotta think about your past when you commit the murder, cause people always can look you up and be like, damn, and find old shit, don't you? And when I look how many people out here, cause a lot of people ain't gonna do research cause they ain't got the time. Cause they got lives of their own and they rely on, you know what I'm talking about, people like us. Man. And I'ma tell you, bro, I can show you viral videos. They went viral. And motherfuckers got locked up. And people and it's other cases that it was cold. And I can pinpoint why they cold cases and why it's a cover up. Cause if social media don't know what the cover up is about, it's always gonna remain a conspiracy. If you don't know what the cover up about, that's when you get conspiracy mode. Oh, I think this happened. Oh man, this was a setup. Oh man, look, what you think about this? Oh, did you hear about this? And then there's gonna be a lot of cloud chasing and everything going on. Just because, cause check this out, gang. Check this out. If y'all knew what I know, and it ain't got to be about murder cases. It's about the law. That's where we losing it. We don't even know how the law works. Since we don't know how the law works, now we in the dark why it's taking so long for them folks to extradite these bitches to Cabo. Hi y'all. I'm be right back, gang. Check this out. I'm be right back. I'm back, gang. I'm back. All right. Yeah, y'all get the lights up, gang. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now look, check this out. If everybody was on the same track and how the law work, we can get justice from Shanqualla. But if you got like 3% out of 100 people telling the truth, ain't nobody gonna go with the 3% because the 97% is full of dumb shit, right? I found out and looked up at some murders that ain't went viral. It was just high profile cases that went viral. And this showed me how extradite really works. If I done seen Mexicans, well, looked up some I looked up some high profile cases and seeing how extradite work. Now watch this. Check this out, gang. Everybody know Shanqualla got murdered in Cabo, Mexico by her friend. And you see how they're trying to play with the paperwork and extradite? Guess what I looked into when it comes to drug dealing? How many motherfuckers that came from the United States and met up with the cartel, the drug deals, and commit murders. And let me show you how that goddamn paperwork came out to be. Boom! Cause that's drug deal. Ooh, you can look, you'll be surprised. Go look that shit up, and you ain't even gotta come back on this channel. You gonna be like, man, look. Drake ain't even lying. Man, they playing with that old timeout. It take this much time to extradite motherfuckers and get trial rolling and all this shit. Go look up how many people from the United States got caught up in drug deals. Look, and got murdered doing drug deals. How many times you heard about a United States went to Mexico, did a drug deal, didn't even make it back home? And we didn't hear nothing about this shit. I never thought about that because I wasn't thinking about that shit till that shit popped up on my screen. I was like, damn, they show like, man, look at all these hits that were going on with the drug game and these people crossing over borderline to do this shit. I see how they then her video, look, and she got the viral case right now. And they ain't even giving it much media outlet in Mexico. Look, they ain't giving it much media outlet in Mexico. Fox News ain't really giving out much media outlet when it come to her name. When they do report it, it's all scripted. Oh, she was there with her friend. Them fucking bitches staged a crime scene and all this old shit and got everybody hyped up because we know it's true. Then you ain't lying, you know what I'm talking about. But I see your agenda now. You get everybody hyped up. So when you get everybody hyped up, get everybody trust. When they finna hit you with the cover up, look what she did when it came to the Kaniga Jigga case. It'll give you a reminder, cause I had faith in the bitch. See what I'm talking about? I was a nobody. She got on the case. And I'm like, Nancy Gray, you be on this. She talk about the John Benet Ramsey case more than she talk about Kanika Jigga case. And I looked into John Benet Ramsey. Look, I looked into John Benet Ramsey case, right? Check this out. Y'all want to know why it be a lot of cold cases and files and they can show this shit on TV and keep us in conspiracy mode? Look how many detectives you got working in the world. They can instantly watch these TV shows, but that's their line of work, right? They can watch these shows and be like, I can solve this case. I'm going to tell y'all, it ain't no case that can't be solved. Every case can be solved. It's a mystery for a reason. Man, that's all I want y'all to do. Cause check this out. The news, when they first cover the story, always save it. What they told you. But remember, once they get their story and find out what's going on and what the people know, you're gonna have to change what? Timeline. Cause They changed the line in the Kanika Jinga case. Then they changed the timeline in the Shanqualla case. They changed the timeline in the Orion and Orson case. The Mexicali boys. They changed the timeline on the Lisa Lamb case. They even changed the timeline on Whitney Houston. They changed the timeline on high profile cases because everybody got common sense and figured this out that, man, this person died like this and this person died like that. What they did is confuse the time. Tell them the time came out like this with falsified paperwork and everything. Now you going with they fault just as like they did with the Shanqualla case. Go back to their news. She's died from drunken state and not hypothermia, but dehydrated. In a drunken state, dehydrated in drunken state. You mean to tell me you gonna go for that because they said that, and you can't read between the lines that the nurse was already there at a particular timeline. So the nurse got to come up with a story. Why you during the timeline? That's what they came up with the story they gave her. I'm doing CPR and all this because the public don't know about the 5 stages of death. Check this out. You ain't got to be a detective. You ain't even got to be a fucking expert at this shit. Watch this. If you take 5 minutes of your time and look up the 5 stages of death, just that video, it take 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. And they gonna tell you everything you know about a body when it die. So when it come to murder cases and they release graphic videos, they can't fool you. They can fool another motherfucker, but they can't fool you. So when they come out with their narrative with the cover up, right? You can have one person and say, hey, it didn't happen like this. Let me show you my experiment. So this person finna show you like, look, this what's going on. It sound good to you and you down with it. But you can have another person come with a discretion video. This fake and this ain't like this, and with a fast story, and you will go along with it. You would never go along with this story because you know what a body do when it die. So when you look at the photos, look, check this out. Make a long story short, when you look at the photos, right? On the floor. First thing they gonna say, I don't think that's her, or there could be a body double. If you know how a body behave after death, you'll know why her body swole. She was in the fight. If she was in the fight, if you get a black eye is a swole eye. If she got a broken back, yeah, that motherfucker finna be swole. If she got a broken ankle, shit, I'm an athletic motherfucker. I sprained my ankle. My ankle be bigger than my foot. So if this girl been beaten up in a fucking fight for her fucking life, you can just imagine how swole her body gonna be because she got injuries to her fucking body. Especially her back, her shoulders. And then, you know what I'm saying? She look like she blowed up at it, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is look how her body behave. If this body been strangled, you know how she was strangled. If this body been moved, you know where to look for and to be moved. If she right here in this scene, can somebody point out to me and show me proof if this body been moved? Watch this. From what I learned when it come to rigor mortgage, Packer mortgage, alger mortgage, you know what I'm talking about? I can look at this picture right now and can tell you this picture real. But no, most people gonna say, well, you know, it's kind of fake because I don't believe it because it is. Man, you gotta be out your mind. Cause if you want to know why she got different clothes on, cause check this out. She was in her PJs when she made it to the morgue, the funeral home, in her PJs. Look at this photo. She ain't even in her PJs. So what that means? Why she ain't in these clothes when the morgue had her? Cause you wanna know why? That's a part of the cover up. It's DNA on there. Cause guess what? You got DNA on these fucking clothes. Right here, they're gonna be tied to the suspect. Look who DNA gonna be on. The doctor, Wiggin, and everybody from the Cabo 6. So what you gonna have to do? Change your clothes at the morgue. Cause that's where the doctor come in at. Change your clothes, cause you know you got DNA on there. Put it in the PJ. Why the PJ? Why would they dress up in the PJ? Cause that's where the fight started in the fucking morning. In the morning. So somebody leaked these videos right here and showing you this shit, right? And you know what she was dressed like in the mall, even the daddy said. So now this just really proved the cover up. Be like, I want DNA sample on this particular outfit that she got on in this picture. Check this out. Watch this. I bet you Fox News, CNN News, your favorite. God damn it, Nancy Gray ain't finna talk about this picture. If she talk about this picture, you can unsubscribe from me. If she don't talk about this, she a fraud. Pay y'all. They ain't finna talk about this shit, just like they ain't talk about Wiggin. So watch this. If you watching this shit right now, I bet you she ain't finna mention this. She ain't finna mention, nah, she ain't finna mention none of this. Not even Wiggins' story. Check this out. She ain't even mention Wiggins' story. She ain't even mention his video. But motherfucker rooting for the bitch. I was like, well, how? How dare? He got the most important goddamn statement in the world. And everybody skeptical of. But she ain't mentioned it. And nobody ain't saying, yeah, Nancy Grace, good shit. Let's talk about Wiggins. Cause guess what? If you talk about these photos, it gotta open up a new can of worms. And guess when you open up a new can of worms, now you got more truth. Mm-hmm. 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 So watch this. I give Nancy Grace a week. I give any Fox News, CNN News, all the major outlets. Watch this. If you watching this, you got the time and the date on there. What this is? Yeah, I'm at 5. 56. You know what I'm talking about? What's the date? The 30th. If you don't hear nothing about this on Fox News, what the reporter's saying, not what I'm saying, but what the reporter showed, the pictures, so keep this in mind. What the news said, hold on, watch this. I got to pull the news up. Let me pull the news up, guys. Right? Matter of fact, I'm finna do it like this. I'm finna do it like, cause I got it saved. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
Tis the season to switch to Verizon. It's your last chance to get this amazing deal.
Tis? Tis.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro on us and in stock now. That's a value of up to $1,000.
Wow.
Don't miss out. Verizon.
The suspect to face charges. ABC's Zareen Shaw joins us with more as that woman still hasn't been named. Zareen, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Janae. A 25-year-old went down to Mexico with some friends to celebrate someone's birthday. And just one day into that vacation, she turned up dead. And now officials have another big problem on their hands. Their prime suspect is no longer in the country. This morning, a potential legal limbo as Mexican prosecutors seek to extradite an acquaintance of Shanqualla Robinson, the North Carolina woman found dead while vacationing in Mexico. Authorities are not currently naming her, but say she is a direct aggressor against the 25-year-old after a video online, too violent to show, reveals Robinson assaulted in her hotel room.
Well, the story of what happened to a Charlotte woman in Mexico continues right now to evolve tonight. And Queen City News does a deep dive on what the timeline of what happened and when. Well, Queen City News anchor...
Timeline gang. Watch this what they said. Cause y'all remember what the Red Cross was there with the investigative reporter showed y'all with the nurse, right? Watch this shit. Check this out.
Morgan Francis broke this story. She's live right here in the studio with us tonight. Morgan, this story has captured the attention of just so many and, as I said, still evolving.
Yeah, Alicia, it really is. As new information comes out, it puts into question other details we've learned in the wake of Shanqualla Robinson's death. Tonight, we learned more about the timeline of events and the inconsistencies that need to be cleared up. Family says Shanqualla Robinson arrived to their luxurious Ocean View home, Villa Linda 32, on October 28th. The guest list notes there were 7 people on the trip. Robinson called her mom to tell her a chef was cooking them dinner that night.
I said, well, okay, I love you, have a good night.
And she talked to her the next day. We know at some point Robinson was violently assaulted by another woman inside the villa.
Keep this in mind. They know this was in the morning. Watch this. They know this was in the morning. Watch how I'm finna expose the cover up.
Picture comparison with the villa's online photo gallery confirms the fight happened in the master suite. Multiple people watched the fight, encouraging Quella to fight back.
Quella, can we at least fight back? No.
She says no before she's thrown to the ground and punched and kicked in the head and back of the neck. Investigative reporter Gerardo Zuniga with Metro Polymix shared the police report with Queen City News. It says on October 29th at 2:13 p.m., the group called for a doctor, telling that doctor Robinson drank too much alcohol and they wanted to give her an IV.
Remember, they said 2. What time Wiggins said he showed up? At 3. Right? Remember Wiggins' story? He showed up at 3. Look what they saying now, right? Watch this.
At 3:15 p.m., the doctor arrived and noted Robinson had a poor verbal response in a drunken state with stable vital signs and was dehydrated. Dr. Carolina Beatriz Onelias Gutierrez recommended they transfer Robinson to the hospital, but her friends insisted they treat her on site. At 4:20, Robinson had a seizure, and that's when her friend, named in the report as Wenter Donovan, called 911 to request an ambulance. During that time, Robinson's condition deteriorated. Dr. Gutierrez declared her deceased just before 6 p.m.
Y'all see that? Look, y'all see the timeline. Look at the timeline. And then think about what the news investigator just said of the pictures of her on the floor at the staged crime scene. And who pronounced her dead? The doctor. Round about what time? What I showed y'all on the fucking picture. You see what I'm saying? They done changed the timeline by them saying that. Now everybody trying to say, well, damn, she died around about this time. Instead of that she died early in the morning between the hours 8, 9, maybe 10. But I know she was dead at least 2 hours. When the maid found her, and that's at 12 something. So they go back, knock 2 hours off at 12 something. They go back to 10, 9 going on 9 and 10. So 9 and 10 will match the video what we seen. In that time, what time Shanqualla wake up in the morning? See what I'm saying, gang? And everybody in PJs. No wonder why they had to dress her back up in PJs at the funeral home. You see what I'm saying? Look what the news showing. Now I want to know, like I said, is they going to bring up the same reporter got the pictures of Shanqualla? I want to know they going to bring that shit up. They talking about it right now. Look. Look.
The doctor was with Robinson for nearly 3 hours, a large discrepancy with her death certificate, which says she died 15 minutes after her injury. Another inconsistency, her time of death, which is noted as 3 p.m. on her death certificate and 6 p.m. in the police report. Police who were called.
And that's why a motherfucker trying to say that, look, it ain't even conspiracy no more when it comes to the timeline. Cause, boom, when the doctor showed up, cover her ass. That's why somebody took the picture of her with the red cross round 5 something. That's when they want to pronounce her dead. And the reason for this, so everybody could think that's when she died. Round that time. Now they finna start a conspiracy mode. Because you got people like, well, when she really died. Okay. When the maid found her, she was already dead for 2 hours. Really 3. She was already hard. She was hard at the top of the body. And she was found in the living room, in the game room, just like Wiggins said. So that means she was already dead between 9 and 10. The fight could have started around about that time, 9 to 10, after the fatal blow, what the autopsy report said. So if you go with the autopsy report said, she died 15 minutes after the fatal blow. When you go back to the video, if that happened around about 9 or 8 or 10 o'clock, it would explain why the maid found her still already at 12 something. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. See what I'm saying? They just need a lot of people that could be convinced on their narrative to keep it as a conspiracy. If everybody get on this same boat or on this same level, you can speed the process up and get justice and expose the cover up. But if you don't do that, you're giving them an opportunity to negotiate and come out with another lie. I said this in the beginning, and I told y'all they gonna change the timeline, and they proved me right. They changed the timeline and the cause of death. Because since you gotta change the cause of death because you can change the timeline. You see what I'm saying? Why you think he's showing the pictures of everybody at the crime scene? Right? And this at 5 something. Listen what the news said. This at 5 something, right? Look.
Ceased just before 6 p.m. The doctor.
Now look. Check this out. Watch this. Right before 6. Ain't that's what they said? Right before 6.
After this video, your life is never going to be the same. So I need you to stop whatever.
The furniture, the same brown trunk is in the picture.
En un momento más les vamos a decir por qué esta fotografía particularmente prueba que los cabos 6.
So you just heard it on the news, right? So what that look like? What do that look like now? Now I see why. Look, now I see why it gonna be some speculation about this picture. And guess what Fox News gonna do? They ain't gonna touch this issue at all. They gonna let social media handle this and do a vote and see who all believe in this and who don't believe in this. So this gonna determine what everybody believe in. That's gonna be the outcome of the case. That's gonna be the outcome of the case. And the reason why I said that, if you got a lot of people believing in conspiracy, you're gonna get a conspiracy conviction. See what I'm saying? So you heard what the news just said, and it just confirmed this. Well, look, this at 5 something. The news saying this at 5 something. Look who you got there on the scene. How the fuck the picture gonna be fake and he just released his shit? You got a doctor on the scene. What the news just fucking said. So watch this. if they don't report on this man shit, they frauds. They frauds. Look at this picture one more again. Watch this. Check this out. Look at it.
El primero, como les decía, la escena del crimen fue alterada por los cabos 6. Si analizamos detenidamente la información, Mr. Robinson fue asesinada a golpes dentro
Now watch
de su
this.
habitación.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone.
Well, the story of what happened to a Charlotte woman in Mexico continues.
Why would they finna say about the timeline?
News does a deep dive
when these pictures taken.
What happened and when? Well, Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis broke this story.
If you want to know what time these pictures were taken, if you really want to know the truth, what time if they fakes or if they real, listen to this news and they finna tell you if it really fake or not, right? And watch what they finna expose.
She's live right here in the studio with us tonight. Morgan, this story has captured the attention of just so many and, as I said, still evolving.
Yeah, Alicia, it really is. As new information comes out, it puts into question other details we've learned in the wake of Shanqualla Robinson's death. Tonight, we learned more about the timeline of events and the inconsistencies that need to be cleared up. Family says Shanqualla Robinson arrived to their luxurious ocean view home, Villa Linda 32, on October 28th. The guest list notes there were 7 people on the trip. Robinson called her mom to tell her a chef was cooking them dinner that night.
I said, well, okay, I love you, have a good night.
And she talked to her the next day. We know at some point Robinson was violently assaulted by another woman inside the villa. Picture comparison with the villa's online photo gallery confirms the fight happened in the master suite. Multiple people watched the fight, encouraging Quella to fight back.
Quella, can you at least fight back? No.
She says no before she's thrown to the ground and punched and kicked in the head and back of the neck. Investigative reporter Gerardo Zuniga with Metro Polymix shared the police report with Queen City News. It says on October 29th at 2:13 p.m., the group called for a doctor, telling that doctor Robinson drank too much alcohol and they wanted to give her an IV. At 3:15 p.m., the doctor arrived and noted Robinson had a poor verbal response in a drunken state, with stable vital signs and was dehydrated. Dr. Carolina Beatriz Ornelias Gutierrez recommended they transfer Robinson to the hospital, but her friends insisted they treat her on site. At 4:20, Robinson had a seizure, and that's when her friend, named in the report as Wenter Donovan, called 911 to request an ambulance. During that time, Robinson's condition deteriorated. Dr. Gutierrez declared her deceased just before 6 p.m.
The furniture, the same brown trunk, is in the picture.
En un momento más les vamos a decir por qué esta fotografía particularmente prueba que los cabos 6 cometieron 2 delitos.
So explain that to me. If you just heard what they just said on the news. So how the fuck this picture would be fake, Jack? See that? And what time that is? And then when I went and look at the outside of the crime, I'm like, man, these folk at the house. I know what's going on. I see it. That's why you don't see the Cabo 6 and the Mexican Authority. It's probably was the whole purpose of this picture, why it was taken. Watch this. I want to see is Fox News, any kind of major news gonna touch on this, or they gonna say it's fake? Watch this. Check this out. He just put it out. Be on the lookout. This, y'all know how they work. Shit, they supposed to be breaking news right now. First thing in the morning. down there a couple of days ago. They ain't even touch on this shit. Why they ignoring this shit and Wiggins' story? Cause look at this picture. If you look at this picture right here, that's why they ain't talking about Wiggins. Then he said the doctor pointed it out, the knots and the bruises. And what time he told you the doctor showed him that shit? Go back and go back and listen to his story again and see do it make sense. Make a whole lot of sense to me. He just fucked up and just told every fucking thing. Everything he told in his mind, it was a lie, but it was the truth. You see what I'm saying? And got her caught up. Look, watch this. This the Red Cross. Right here with the doctor. With the doctor, right? Now let's go to this shit.
Más el México independientemente del feminicidio de Miss Robinson.
In a moment, we're going to tell you why this photograph in particular provides proof that the Cabo Six committed 2 more crimes in Mexico besides the crime of femicide of Shanqualla Robinson.
2 more crimes. 2 more. What y'all think he talking about 2 more crimes, Jack? I see why they attacking that man, talking about, you know, the man, look. Some people, man, look, that man got the tea and I'm going with it. I did too much investigation. If I did my investigation right and I'm on to something, then he confirming it. And I'm like, damn, all I just need for him to say this shit for what I done found out. And not from what I done found out. Check this out, y'all. Don't y'all know how many YouTubers that done exposed some shit about this case and they don't even know how big it is. They don't even know how big they done exposed the case, gang. And that's what got me really mad. Cause check this out. I'm mad for the simple fact that they hit it on the nail. They hit it on the nail and exposed the cover up. But they be so in tuned in about their channel and put that allegedly shit out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that allegedly shit, you own it. You see what I'm saying? You exposed it. But once you put that allegedly on there, it lose value to the case, Jack. You see what I'm saying? Check this out. I done proved so much with the Shanqualla case. You can go back, check this out. Go on my channel. All you got to do, go to my live video once you go on my channel. I got all my Shanqualla case by names and shit. You gonna find the first video I talked about it. Go watch it. Even if it, you know, you just ain't got nothing to do, smoke, chill, and guess what it gonna happen? You gonna be like, damn, Drake ain't said this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Wait a minute. Drake ain't said this. Then when you go back and look at other YouTubers, you gonna be like, damn. They saying the same shit Drake ain't saying. Cause we on the same page and we looking into the same shit. Now, when I look at shit and I'm like, man, look, be on the lookout, y'all, cause they got to change the timestamp up. because of the body, the death, autopsy report. It's gonna be pictures of video. They don't know what's gonna be leaked, right? If that man said the Mexico don't got these pictures, why you think they don't got them? They was a part of the cover up. And it fucked me up when people said if he got these pictures, why he ain't take it to the police? Duh. Bitch, they the cover up. Why would you want to take evidence to the crook? That's what I learned about Kanika Jenkins case. When I was busting that case wide open, you had the ops telling me, I ain't know there was the ops at the time. They were like, why you ain't taking this to the police since you know so much? And I ain't even think about it like that at first. Till I figure out like, oh, that's why you you know what I'm talking about. And then when people were trying to say, Trey, gotta be careful because you spilling tea, they gonna come and get you. And guess what I found out? It ain't even that big a deal. That it's the same murder suspects that got to cover their ass and make fake pages to convince everybody because the police ain't finna fuck with you. No, the police ain't finna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody been finna fuck with you. Only person that got to fuck with you is the person that got something to do with it. So what they gonna do? Either kill you, assassinate your character, or make up something on you, or make a fake page and distract you. You see what I'm saying? And I learned that shit from Straight Drop, Chosen King, King Rob, and all this shit. So when I mention those names, now you understand why all these fake pages come back. I'm Donovan Winterber, and I'm gonna tell you my side of the story. And this thing, you know, you hearing all kind of shit that I wanna tell I arrived a day late and all this. And then you ask yourself, damn, this sounds like the Kanika Jenkins case. Why you ask yourself that question? Why you even came to the conclusion why it sound like the Kanika Jenkins case? Right? Let's be real. Why would you even say that? Cause it's something trigger you like, damn, this familiar. Sound like this shit. They use the same tag. It's like a copycat game. You know what I'm talking about? It's like if you got people, just say like if you see a murder on TV and this is like a big conspiracy murder, you would have a copycat would try to do the same murder just to get away with it. Y'all don't know about that movie that it was two college kids that was signing up to be crime lab and all this old shit. And since they was like they learned about the crime lab DNA shit, they challenged themselves to be how we could get away with the perfect murder. That's the name of the movie, The Perfect Murder. Y'all ain't never seen that movie. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never seen that movie. It was the college kids. They committed a murder. I don't want to get a spoiler alert, but at the end of the movie, they find out the killer and the motive, and it will fuck you up. And that same movie, I think about the Jelani Day. Jelani Day had missing organs like Kendra Johnson. I look at his case. I still look at the Orrin Orson case. I've even looked at the female case that was in police cousin that died in the police van. And all the evidence that I found out, I was like, man, these people ain't finna make this evidence public because it gonna criminate a cover up. So when a person like me try to expose it, I ain't gonna get no but some views and some clicks and some likes. That ain't even what I want. I'm trying to show y'all, man, that these folks The cover-up is so real. And to prove my point, gang, check this out. Check this out. To prove my point, I bet you ain't no news media outlet, watch this, ain't finna talk about Wiggins, live video, and these pictures that this reporter showing. Right? If they don't report this, you know what time it is. And that's how they be getting away with all this conspiracy theory. Just because you got YouTube digging in and exposing this. Exposing the cover up. But by them having a bigger platform, they can just put in their title. Update on the Shanqualla case. What do we know? Go on the news media outlet right now, the big one. That's on the titles you're gonna read. What happened to Shanqualla? Ooh, update on Shanqualla. Oh, timelines on Shanqualla. But you got a messy reporter giving us what we all want. It's the truth. We got pictures. It showed it. When he tell the story about the investigation, it makes sense. If he put out any false narrative, it's going to come back. Right? But check this out. To really get him out of here, if he was on that bullshit, CNN, Fox News gonna be the first one to expose his ass. And watch this. That was his website when he made that statement saying Denasia was arrested. It came from him. It came from him. And the news media, like, we ain't get these reports, ain't nobody been locked up. And guess what I found out? Somebody was detained. And somebody lawyer up. Think about this. You accuse me of a crime, you take me in for interrogation. And the news media sent me go in for interrogation. But I leave the interrogation because I wasn't charged. So now, since I put the news out there, this person been fully charged. But that person wasn't charged because, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all get what I'm saying? Make a long story short, I'm going to go along with the message. But he still, you know, I'm going to go along with him. He ain't gave me no red flags, you know what I'm saying, to make me not trust him. But I'm going to still keep a side now. But the evidence, what he present, I got to go with it. Cause look, this shit out right now. What you see on the screen. CNN supposed to be all on it. Especially Nancy Grace. I want to know what she got to say about this shit. I want to hear that they mouth and say, is this fake or this is real? Because they just use him as a credible source when it came to the police report. Look, I can show y'all the video. What the news said about him, they relied on him. Look.
Why not have it all? Meet Kachava.
Well, the story of what happened to a Charlotte woman in Mexico continues right now to evolve.
Notes there were 7 people on the trip. The villa, picture comparison. She says no before she's thrown to the ground.
Watch this.
Punched and kicked in the head and back of the neck. Investigative reporter Gerardo Zuniga with Metropolymix shared the police report with Queen City News. It says on October 29th.
Now look, they relied on him about the timeline in the police report. They broadcasted this shit. So now they gonna have to broadcast this shit what he just put out. But guess what? The feds opened up investigation in North Carolina. North Carolina feds, right? Guess who controlling the narrative when it comes to the news media outlet in Charlotte? Hi y'all. Now y'all see with the comparison. So if they saying this about him, look.
In the head and back of the neck. Investigative reporter Gerardo Zuniga with Metropolymix shared the police report with Queen City News. It says on October 29th at 2:13 p.m., the group called for a doctor, telling that doctor Robinson drank too much alcohol and they wanted to give her an...
But check this out. When they said Donovan Winover called the police, he told y'all Donovan Winover called the ambulance at 5-something. Y'all forgot about that shit? And he said he gonna release the police call. Come on, gang. Look. He a reliable source when they come to who? Look at the screen. This shit coming from goddammit Queen City News. That's their resource of what's going on in Mexico. North Carolina Beats, he had made a video because he said he think the picture fake. I just want that man to take a second look. Real talk. It's worth looking into. Man, check this out. Shit ain't got to do nothing with. Look, he better take a second look at that video because you don't want to, you know what I'm talking about, fuck this shit up. You got the news media. Cause check this out. The reason why the news media was like, let's go along with this timeline of what the doctor said. Right? Look at the corruption. Look at the demon. Look at the news media right here that's willing to manipulate you. Look.
It says on October 29th at 2:13 p.m., the group called for a doctor, telling that doctor Robinson drank too much alcohol and they wanted to give her an IV. At 3:15 p.m., the doctor...
Before they called the mama, let her know what's going on with her own daughter, right?
Doctor arrived and noted Robinson had a poor verbal response in a drunken state with stable vital signs.
And remember, this doctor showed up at 3. But the best friend called the mama and phoned something an hour after when the doctor arrived and telling they needed $5,000, and the mama asking, why y'all need $5,000? Right? So the doctor was there the whole time, and the mama didn't know it. They gave an impression that they were waiting on the doctor. That's the story. They had these folks thinking they were waiting on the doctor. Watch this.
And was dehydrated. Dr. Carolina Beatriz Ornelias Gutierrez recommended they transfer Robinson to the hospital, but her friends insisted they treat her on site. At 4:20, Robinson had a seizure, and that's when her friend, named in the report as Wenter Donovan, called 911 to request an ambulance.
See that phone sound? Malik called the mama and said they waiting on the doctor. Then, when the doctor referred them to call the ambulance, Donovan Winterford called the ambulance. The Red Cross, right? So, boom. While Kylie was telling the mama about they needed $5,000, Donovan Winterford on the phone already calling the ambulance with the doctor there. And they said, "Phone sound." Watch this. They said phone sound. Let's just see what time the Red Cross make it there. Right? Watch this. Let's see what time the Red Cross make it there.
During that time, Robinson's condition deteriorated. Dr. Gutierrez declared her deceased just before 6 p.m. The doctor was with Robinson for nearly 3 hours, a large discrepancy with her death certificate, which says she died 15 minutes after her injury. Another inconsistency, her time of death, which is noted as 3 p.m. on her death certificate and 6 p.m. in the police report. Police who were called to the villa at 5 p.m. arrived at 5:25. They tell
Uh-oh, what? Y'all see the timeline? What time they say? What time they say, gang? Now look. Now you finna determine is these pictures real or is it fake? If this at 5, look, watch this.
Queen City News, friends also told officers Robinson had alcohol poisoning, something they say they knew was false when her autopsy came back.
That's why you don't see them in this report. Hi, y'all.
The furniture, the same brown trunk, is in the picture.
What the Cabo 6 and the police at? Hi, y'all. And check this out. They let you know right here they just arrived. Cause they still got their girl on their fucking backs. So, look, the news just said when they showed up. How the fuck this shit fake, Jack? See that? This at 5 something. Look at all the pictures he showed. Look, right here. That means they called the mama an hour before this. An hour before this. So that means they called the mama 4 o'clock before, an hour before the ambulance showed up with the nurse and the doctor there. Hi y'all, it's over with. Ain't no motherfucking conspiracy. Ain't no motherfucking hard trying to figure this shit out. This was the most easy case to figure out. Just by trying to, you see what I'm saying? This how you know You can't say this shit fake if you got CNN News. Everybody that said this shit fake, right? Watch this. Look. Y'all see this? The Red Cross there. Who you got right here? The nurse. Right here with the Red Cross. So when you think about what time this picture was snap, what time this picture was snap with this bitch kneeling in front of her with the Red Cross, right? Right here. Look.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone.
Well, the story of what happened to a Charlotte woman in Mexico continues.
Her friend, named in the report as Winter Donovan, called 911 to request an ambulance. During that time, Robinson's condition deteriorated. Dr. Gutierrez declared her deceased just before 6 p.m. The doctor was with...
That's why you got the fucking picture. That's why you got the fucking picture. They just showed you when the doctor arrived. When the Red Cross arrived, the paramedics allegedly. How in the fuck you could say that man picture fake and the news confirmed that? They just ain't even had the photo. Cause guess what they went by? The police report of who gave it to him. The same reporter. The same reporter that got all the videos and the goddamn pictures. And you mean to tell me you don't believe him? You might as well just go on and just be like, we ain't gonna watch none of this shit no more. Fuck him. Let's go with YouTubers that don't know shit. Some of them, cause they keeping this shit up. But majority of the YouTubers, they own it. They just need to look a little deeper into how the way I looked in the Kanika Jigga case. I'm telling y'all, if they look into deeper, put the time. This only thing they got to do. Put this timeline. Look, this timeline. This is what they got to do. This right here. Put this together.
That time, Robinson's condition deteriorated. Dr. Gutierrez declared her deceased just before 6 p.m.
With that, deceased before 3 p.m.
is in the picture.
En un momento más le vamos a decir por qué esta fotografía particularmente prueba que los Cabos 6 cometieron.
So, if you got the news media outlet getting their information from him, all because he dropping out hardcore information, you got people want to say it's fake. No, bro. Don't do that man like that. The news goddamn it verified that he got pictures to show that. If it's a lie, God reveal. If you believe in God, he gonna reveal everything. So don't worry, cause that shows you your faith. You the seeds of the mustard seed. Only thing you just needed that smaller ounce of faith that you know that he exists and he reveal everything. Don't go to psychics and these motherfuckers going talking about these spirituals goddamn it warriors. Fuck that shit. Paperwork is simple. And then look. It's a YouTuber. It's a couple of YouTubers. Man, them folks. I was so happy when they were talking on that particular subject, what I like to talk about. And I was like, man, they own it. They just don't know they really solved the case. But they mind so in conspiracy mode that they still trying to figure out the person that put the conspiracy out there. You see what I'm saying? I mean, They're just like if a murder, if a gun wasn't used in the murder, why everybody still talking about they heard shots? And then you got people didn't hear these shots, but they heard so many motherfuckers saying they heard the shot, they gonna go along with the shit. So my whole point is that this reporter right here dropped facts, and if you trust me, trust when I say this. He exposed the case. That's why the news media don't want to talk about him no more. At first they did, but when he came out full throttle with that smoke, they got to lay off. Cause guess who they get their orders from? Right? Now you know why the federal FBI in Charlotte, North Carolina, opened up an investigation on her case. Could control the news media outlet, cause they don't want nobody to know the investigation they got going on with Mexico. Side deals, all this shit. Don't y'all know how many deals they done made with Mexico to free prisoners? Look, you don't know how much deal they made to free certain prisoners and swipe them out? No wonder why the news media winning. Look how much shit we don't know. Cause if we would have known this shit about Mexico, just like when this shit happened to Kanika Jim K, everybody like, I ain't going to no hotel. Fuck that. I ain't checking in this shit. And if we would have known that about Mexico and the truth about Mexico, you wouldn't even plan your trips on a family vacation or girls get away or the niggas get away. You wouldn't go to Mexico. They just like taking a motherfucker to a trap house. But like I said, gang, I just want to share that information with y'all because it's wrong. It's wrong how they did her. She don't deserve that. You know what I'm talking about? How the way she died, she don't deserve that. You got the Cabo 6 want to put out a narrative and say she died from alcohol poisoning, which they know it wasn't alcohol poisoning. Then the police got to go with alcohol poisoning because this is what they told the parents. This is what they agreed on. And try to fit the paperwork into that until everybody then was aware of what was going on at the mall and they list the injuries. Once they list the injury, it support the goddamn theory of the video what we seen. This will expose the timeline. It happened in the morning. Because the way they dressed. Nobody don't wear no PJs at 3 and 4 in the afternoon. Early in the morning. You see what I'm talking about? Now they gave us an accurate timeline when this happened. Then the mama confirmed it and her daddy because they know their child. Man, if my daughter was naked, she had to been just waking up. Can't nobody explain that no better than the parents. And they knew that. Even the sister said that. So they gave you a more accurate timeline to narrow down. She woke up first out her sleep. Since by she woke up out her sleep, that's why they cropped that part of the video. And then show you how it truly happened. Cause that video, if it started from the beginning, it would have showed them off the top waking that girl up on drama. You see what I'm saying? And that showed you pre-med right there. You woke her up. By not only you waking her up, it just showed you that you were thinking about it all that night and it was premeditated. And then everybody had their phones out and recording. And then when it was actually going down, you had a motherfucker got scared and leaked the video. Cause they had a shaking motherfucker in the group, and the motherfucker said, I ain't going down for this shit, and leaked the video and put everybody ass in jeopardy. Cause whoever leaked that video of the fight video, Slick goddamn it gave us the truth, and Slick a hero. Even if you got something to do with it, but you still need the video, and we'll never get nowhere without that video, cause if we would have seen that video, we would have never caught on what the autopsy, we'd be going on the autopsy report. Hi y'all, you see what I'm saying, gang? I'm just saying, gang, it's finna be another murder, finna go viral. It's finna be another murder go viral. And I wouldn't even be surprised that the number one motherfucker that be over the next viral video is the person that killed the motherfucker. Cause I'm seeing this common now. Cause when I was looking at Straight Drive and how he was covering the Kanika Jenkins case, and one day I was just minding my own business and just looking at other murder cases cause I done got infatuated, and I was like, damn, I wanna know how many YouTubers that cover their own murder case and convince they subscribe. And that's dangerous. Matter of fact, that's dangerous. But yeah, gang. Check out, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool, man. Y'all be safe. I just wanna just get that out my chest, man, cause that ain't right. Shanqualla don't deserve that. She was killed out of jealousy. And when I say jealousy, I don't think it was because you know what I'm talking about. I believe they killed her because they got what they wanted out of her. She went half on business. They probably committed credit card fraud, identity theft, stole from her without her knowledge, and tried to kill her before she found out what happened and press charges on them. So if you want to ask a motive, because if you look at it, Donovan Winifred ain't got to kill her just by her looks. Donovan Winifred probably could get more men than her. You know what I'm saying? Average. We know who the motherfucker ugly is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, man? Can't get that same clout. And that's an Asia. I seen the bitch chin, the cheeks, and the forehead. I'm like, nah. She don't get no action. You know what I'm talking about? See why she mad? The bitch ain't got it all. Now you hanging with sissy boys. So they just letting me know you and the sissy boy messy as hell. Y'all like the gospel, and you ain't no good. No good. You see what I'm saying? No good, gang. And check this out. According to the paperwork, everybody lawyer up. This is gonna be one of those cases. Everybody got lawyers. Hi y'all. They got lawyers. Who you think Wiggins walked in with? His lawyer. Why you think Alicia walking around? She got a lawyer. And then her sister died, and she the police. And she was a retired police. Why, when she died, they didn't do the normal routine when the police died? Like, all the patrol cars, escort the funeral. Whoa! Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Anytime a police officer died, oh, they finna remember they officer. You ain't see none of that shit, did it? Ask me what the cover up still about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me say it again. Alicia Susan was a police officer. She got killed by her boyfriend. Where the other police officers at? And why they didn't do no tribute to their fallen officer? Oh shit. That makes sense, don't it? Why they didn't do this officer? I ain't see that officer get no recognition. How long she been on the job for her to retire? This just to show me that how deep a cover up can go. Well, yeah, hi y'all. Thanks for the support, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate the likes and shares and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I just wanna just put some of y'all ear, man, and open your eyes, and so y'all can see. Ain't no police talking about Elisa Hyatt Sousa murder, right? Then another murder happened, and within 24 hours. Watch this. Then Wiggins' mama said, y'all leave him alone, cause he just lost about 5 people in damn near 2 months. I bet you they are part of another murder. They are part of another murder. They are part of another murder. Hi y'all! And before I get out of here, that goddamn Wiggins and Malik, man, they booty brothers. They fucked before. They done got down. I believe he be paying Wiggins for little favors and be like, I give you some head, I give you some little money or something. And you never know that probably he finding everything what Wiggins want. Probably bought that car for him. Probably bought them nigga clothes. He probably be that nigga side piece. Guess what y'all finna find out in a couple of days. He ain't exposed all the way, but it's coming. It's coming. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let somebody else get the recognition so I could just say, I told y'all. You heard it here first, Jack. You see what I'm talking about? But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna hit y'all with some of the JFK assassination because I want to show y'all how cold my techniques is. Because I'm kind of cool when it comes to the detective shit, and I learned a lot. It taught me about life. It taught me how to be, you know what I'm saying, a man and prepare myself in situations. Because you just don't know. Mm-hmm. Hi y'all. Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. And y'all be safe. I'll be back. I'll be back. What y'all say? You said what? Miss Teresa calling Candace Star out. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised. She ain't no motherfucking psychic. That bitch ain't predicting the future. I was like, man, well, I don't know why people believe in psychics. They always talk to the dead and shit, but they can't predict what God say. You know what I'm talking about? They'll never talk about what God say. I'm quite sure that you know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Y'all, I knew Candace Star could guess what I found out about Candace Star. But check this out. When I try to mention Candace Star, I try to rub it in a little bit. Like, look, y'all, I know y'all some fans of Candace Star. I want to share some things with you. But no, I learned my lesson the hard way, because you can't tell that to her fans. They like, no, Trey Gang, we gonna kill your ass and put a voodoo. Man, I think one that whole subscribe put a voodoo on me, because I looked in that mirror and I was like, damn, my chin big as hell. Then I got the woofing cough. I thought it was the kush. And then I looked at myself, I said, God damn it, look at my eyes. Them motherfuckers look just like the bitch. You know what I'm about? So I was like, yeah, that I must hit her with those herb jokes. Cause you know how you can, you know what I'm talking about? Blow in that goddamn microphone, get the herbs all the way up, you know, the megabytes. You got to blow in the microphone. Once you blow into it, you gotta talk like a demon. Like, yeah, honey, can you hear me? Then you gotta sound like you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, damn, why can nigga gotta sound like an old ass man out of Inglewood in California and shit? You know what I'm saying? With a different ass accent, like, damn. Cause nigga was born in America. Why she got a hell accent? You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, what that damn? Why she talking like she one of them from you know what I'm talking about? I couldn't even figure this shit out because I was looking and smoking the kush and I was reading the chat and all the chat had me confused. Cause they was like, yeah, keep upload the frequency and they cut it up and I'm like, damn, all the static and blowing this shit. And next thing you know, I'm like, she was like, tell me what happened. And he like, Jason did it. And I'm like, damn. And she like, you heard that? Everybody like, we heard it. I told you, honey. I told you, babes. And this thing you know, the crowd go wild. I said, damn, that's all it takes. I'm shit. I know I'm a damn fool now, and I could have came up with something like shit. If that's all it takes, shit, I could have 1 billion followers. The way my mind said, that's why when you go on Candy Star video, that's why she don't show her whole body. Cause I see the picture of her, she shaped like an Easter egg. And I was like, damn, she shaped like a boy leg, goddamn it. That bitch kind of wide in the middle, you know what I'm talking about? And I was looking at her body language, I was like, yeah, bitch, you kind of swole in the hips, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? Man. She already look like a mongoose in the face, and she look like a mongoose in the face. And then her body was out of tech. I'm like, yeah, you got some more demons in them, Johnson. You got all the spirits in your body, bitch. Yeah, you talking to the spirits and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know you could talk to the angels and shit, but where the demons at, you know what I'm talking about? No wonder why your head big as a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Cause they all up in that motherfucker, gassing the bitch up, you know what I'm talking about? So I was like, man, I ain't watching no more YouTube. I'm sick of this shit, cause I'm trying to be a, you know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to show everybody, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, the truth, and this bitch kind of and casting the shadow. You know what I'm saying? You goddamn right, Lynn. She like a goddamn mongoose. Go on the Discovery Channel and look at mongoose and what they do on the Saturday morning. Who woke up Saturday morning and shit, all work, ain't got to work and shit, and that channel stuck on the National Geographic, and that mongoose pop up, and you hear that story, you go to mongoose family, and they looking hungry. So they gotta go and hunt, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, they be legit like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go look at mongoose Saturday morning on National Geographic, cause I blow the kush. I'm hiding them. I'm like, damn, I see the techniques. You know what I'm talking about? Look at her eyes, gang. Y'all go look at her face. She look like a, you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna talk about her much too long because she ain't gonna do nothing. But like I told y'all, gang, they after me and trying to make it look like I'm an elite star. I'm like, man, bitch, nobody don't know me. You trying to make it look like, bitch, I'm part of the government. Like, I'm about to assassinate you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You just shaped like a goddamn Easter egg in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she a mongoose. Go look at that mongoose. You know what I'm saying? It's different kinds. But, yeah, I'm gonna get on that body here, gang. Cause I don't want the bitch catch a spell on me. Cause last time I mentioned the bitch name, I had all kind of nightmares. You know what I'm talking about? I was waking up out my motherfucking sleep in cold sweats. Don't do it, don't do it. Cause I would tell me, I was like, man, my dream, I was getting chased by a demon. And that demon was chasing me all around the woods, telling me, hey babe, hey babe. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I was running, I'm trying to get out of there. And this thing, you know, it's this bitch. I said, oh my God, I'm dead. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, I had tripped over a little leaf. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to those murder scenes, you know, you got to trip and fall. So I tripped and fall and shit. And this bitch looking over me with the biggest werewolf face. I said, damn, bitch. I said, you the most ugliest motherfucker I done seen. You know what I'm talking about? She was like, what's your last word? I said, you an ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? She was like, I'll bite you and maul you. I said, yeah, bitch, that's what you gonna have to do, bitch, because you an ugly motherfucker. That's my last word. Send it to the family. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it was always, she let me alone after that, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that bitch was in my dream, man. I'm like, yeah, that bitch no voodoo for real. I was all in my sleep. I was sleeping, having a good dream. And next thing you know, my dream ended with, hey babe, I had to count down like, hey, baby, in my sleep. I said, God damn. This bitch, look, I'm sitting up there trying to get that shit out of my head. I guess the voodoo was like, yeah, that torture, you know what I'm talking about? Gee, I was in traffic. I seen a little thunder booty on the side, and I'm like, hey, babe. She was like, damn, I like how, well, you came to me, you know, some of that little spirit rubbed off on me, because I'm in the club with all the little dime pieces. You know what I'm talking about? First time they came out my motherfucker, I'm like, hey, babes. Shit, now I got two nods in my nods, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, man, I got a two-piece here, you know what I'm talking about? That's the first time I ever had a threesome. I was like, shit, I need to use this. Yeah, I be in that motherfucking club, goddamn, with my motherfucking three-piece on. Hey, babes. Yeah, they tell me that little story. I sit up at that little at the bar with them. I'm like, yeah, tell me about your yeah, you know my granny, she passed. I'm like, what? Your granny passed? I can talk to her right now. Hold on, right quick. You see what I'm talking about? Ain't gotta do no roll my eyes in the back of my head and say ding ding. Next thing you know, I'm like, yeah, I got your mama on the phone. What you want to say to her? Ooh, you got her, yeah. Tell her, I miss her and everything. I'm like, yeah, she said she miss you, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so you know, if anybody wants some cyber, you come holler at me. I ain't gonna charge you shit. This shit free. See what I'm talking about? If they can do it, I can do it then, gang. Right? If they psychic, I can be one too. But I ain't never shared this with nobody, but I'm a psychic. You heard it here first. I was sent by the chosen one. He the one told me to go down that Trey gang, give him some game. That's what they told me because I was on the spaceship, but the government said, that's a UFO. But you know me, I was clean, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is a big body. You don't even know what I'm talking about. That's how they confuse y'all, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna get on no battery again. Trey got love y'all be. Oh yeah, before I forget y'all be tuned in. Trey ain't having church service every Sunday, you know what I'm talking about? So if you don't go to church, you know what I'm saying, you make sure you click, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, on Trey Gang Production channel and come to church, goddammit. Yeah, we gonna give you, you know what I'm about, subscribe to the Payal Missionary and get the holy truth and nothing but the truth. You dig what I'm talking about? Come on, Lena Love. I ain't that crazy. I know what I be doing, but look, I ain't the only one, cause y'all crazy too. Y'all be hyping a nigga up on the slick side and shit. Be talking about some, yeah, Trey Gang, what you said again? For me to repeat this shit, and this thing, you know, I'm like, damn. Man, they done set me up, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I know the last time I had told y'all, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live later on tonight. I got to make a store run. I had went to the store, junk and stopped me, talking about, hey, babe. I was like, hey, man. She was like, what you out doing this time in the morning? I was like, shit, I'm just out looking, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she cracked out like a motherfucker. I guess she thought, you know what I'm talking about, she was finna get in where she fitted. And she tried to holler at me on the low and shit before I come out the store. Like, she gonna meet me outside the door. Like, man, you don't need a friend, dog. I was like, what kind of friend? You know what I'm saying? She was like, I was like, yeah. I tell you what, I'm sure you looking for a friend. You, look, I'm for real, gang. This a crackhead standing at the stove. She weigh at least 90 pounds, soaking wet with some flip flops on. You see what I'm talking about? No titties, no ass. I mean, she had some dimples in her jaws, and them ain't natural dimples. Them drug dimples. Them just come from sucking on that goddamn crack pipe. I'm like, God damn. And she tried to choose up on me, right? She was like, hey man, hey babe. I'm like, hey boo. You know what I'm about? And asking me if I'm looking for some relation. I'm like, nah, I ain't just looking for relation. Then she gonna look her body up and down like she thick or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm missing out or something. I'm like, damn, why you looking like this? She like, you just don't know. I got some of that fat head. Make your toes curl up. I'm like, oh yeah. She was like, yeah. And stuck her tongue out like on next Friday when Day came over there and she wanted, and when that lady said what she want to do to his Uncle Leroy. She was like, yeah, I want to give you some of that. I'm like, God damn, thinking they were going to turn me on, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, nah, your breath smell like thunder, boo, you know what I'm talking about? I was like, I gotta get out of here. And she jumped in the car, insisted, you know what I'm talking about? And showed me those little titties. I see those little ass titties. I said, damn, the nipple bigger than the titties. And then the nipple was so big, I was kind of concerned because I was like, never see the nipple shaped like this. I'm like, oh, it got to be some kind of cancer in these nipples. I'm like, shit. The way these nipples are big, they really this hard. I don't know, bitch. You might got some sugar in these, John. You know what I'm talking about? These hoes must be infected or something. So yeah, so I'm like, nah, I'm cool, boo. You know, she all in the ride and shit. I'm trying to convince me she got the best head in the world. I was like, you say you the best? She was like, yeah. And I'm like, shit, how much for that fat head then? She was like, $5. Yeah, I'm like, $5? But it's some exclusive? Nah, something ain't right, bitch. Look, I mean, look, everybody looking at me weird the motherfuckers. I'm in the parking lot. I'm in the parking lot. She done hopped in like she my dad, like we done drove up here together and shit. Yeah, we coming out the store, you know what I'm talking about? She wanna come out of the store like, yeah, baby, give me a drink out of her. I'm like, baby, who, bitch? Look at all these young tenants out here, hoes. You talking about now? You trying to throw me out? You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. I've been trying to hop in the wheel. I'm trying to pump gas and shit. She look, I got the doors on like she done hop in that motherfucker like it's cool. Then I'm like, I'm cutting up like, bitch, get up out my shit, bitch. What the fuck going on? Then she hopping out this motherfucker. You do this shit every time. Now everybody thinking like I'm sleep fucking off. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of this shit. You do this shit every time you get fucked up. I'm like, damn, bitch. Where this shit coming from? You know what I'm talking about? But that was her hustler shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and then everybody talking about, yeah, you heard about Trey Gang? Yeah, you know, he fucking with the jockey bitch. Oh, yeah, they were cutting up at the store. She broke up with him. You know what I'm talking about? Everything me and the bitch broke up and shit. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, everybody think me and her broke up and shit. Now I gotta explain to the boo, like, yeah, I don't know nothing about this bitch. And she looking like, I ain't never think you would do nothing like this. You risked it all for this bird chest ass bitch. You want the bitch on the rocks? I'm like, oh, you got me fucked up. And then she want to bring my old past and shit, like, yeah, because you know you be swinging on rocks and shit, you know what I'm saying? So you win. And I'm like, oh. And then she trying to use my past and shit against me because I was the concrete man. I'm the brick man, you know what I'm talking about? And she thought I was tricking out with the little jockers in the hood. I was like, oh man, you really think that, boo? Yeah. And then they go over there and try to talk to her and be like, yeah, I got some more information about your nigga and shit. Give me a gram. Smoked all my drugs up lying on me because the bitch want to know if he cheating on me, I got you a gram. And then my drugs. I'm like, bitch, I done gave you these. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, I ain't selling no more dope because it's the same shit happened with me with the Kush. And the hair run. Got them old thirsty ass little bitches coming up and you know what I'm talking about? Hey babe. I'm like, damn boo, you know when they say, hey babe, I'm thinking some type of way, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about every time I bring out that dope sack, I got 100 bitches out. Hey babe. I'm like, damn, where all this shit coming from? You know what I'm talking about? And now I'm popular, bitch. You see what I'm talking about? Look, I told one nigga that he was at work and shit. I said, man, dude, you know when you get your check, that bitch finna holler at you. Yeah, all them hoes that work with you on the job and shit, they always want to shake you when it come to payday. Hey, I'm so glad that I'm a different breed, nigga. Cause you know what I'm saying? Every female that I came across, man, we got nothing but good vibes. They all still fuck with me to this same day. And check this out. If I die right now, all my motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? They gonna be at that funeral and be like, bitch, that nigga was crazy as fuck. And then look, you gonna have one motherfucker be like, damn, bitch, I been trying to see who the fuck you was all this time, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bitch, he be talking about your ass all the time, talking about how he hates your ass and shit, how he just still love you though, he be running back. But yeah. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I got tears in my eyes because I'm having flashbacks. Cause I be looking at some of those women talking about, it's hard to find a good man that stop lying. You just looking for a trick. The average woman talking about they can't find a man. This the reason why. They want a particular man that could come in, pay all their bills, right? And when that nigga pay all their bills, they want to do what they do. They want a soft ass nigga come in that job. You know what I'm talking about? Cause whatever money they finna get from him, they finna spend it on Snoop Snoop. Cause Snoop Snoop need more kush foul to get on, cause he done fucked all this money out with prostitutes and shit. So he got the side piece, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know one nigga right now, he'll fuck all this dope off, and when I want to come and shop with him, he want to charge me extra price. Talking about, yeah, the prices went up. I'm like, when? Man, you the only one that got these high prices in town. Yeah, you fucked off all night. You trying to make up. You ain't finna make up on me. You know what I'm about. I was riding in the car one time and the police pulled me over. You know what I'm talking about? And said, you got the license registration? I was like, yep. And he was like, you got drugs in the car? I'm like, nope. He's like, you don't mind if I search the car? I'm like, man, I got something to do. He said, well, I'm bringing the K9 up in here. And then he brought the K9 up in that motherfucker, and the K9 sniffed the trunk. Guess what the K9 did? K9 said, hey, babe. Yeah, I was busted. Shit, I did 4 years out this shit. Yeah. Every time, look, I was going to trial and shit, they brought the K9 dog in that motherfucker. Yeah, look, they brought the K9 in that motherfucker. They like, yeah, this is the one that made the rest. You got the jury in there clapping this shit. Look, you got the K9 in there named Roscoe. Yeah, they brought the whole dog in that motherfucker. Talking about, yeah, Trey Gang, you got caught with the drugs and all this. We gonna put the K9 on the scene, and they got the K9 on there, and he got the detective like, did you smell the weed? And he said, roof. I'm like, what that nigga say? I need a translator. Yeah, you know, I had to throw the trial out so I could get a translator. Because I don't speak the whole language. Yeah, I can speak pig language, you know what I'm talking about? I don't speak that dog shit, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, they got him on the scene like, yeah, you know, you caught him, what you had? He like, roof. You know what I'm talking about? Every time he said that shit, they pulled up photos. Me arguing with the bitch. I'm arguing with her, but the police made it look like, yeah, that's when she was going to get the drugs. I'm like, drugs? But what you say? Trey, I got a weak bladder. I got one too. That's why I be pausing them motherfuckers so much. I be talking to y'all, goddamn, and I be sipping that payout tea. And I be so in and running my mouth because I be talking so much. And next thing you know, that bladder button go off like, shit, I got the piss. And next thing you know, I'm like, damn, how I can tell the world that how I can pause it so I can take a quick piss. Yeah. That's why I'm like, man, look. That's why I don't drink no more going live. Man, one time I went live and I was drinking, I got drunk and I was full on my prime. I was talking shit and I'm screaming, pay out, Jack! And I got the whole crowd thumbing me up. It was like it was a night that I'd never forget. And next thing you know, I had to piss. And that's when I was going online with my phone and stuff. And this thing, you know, I'm like, shit, you know, so I told everybody, I was like, yeah, y'all, let's take 5 right quick, you know, take a little break. And I had my phone with me. And this thing, you know, I was sleep taking a piss. And this thing, you know, I thought I was getting away with it till I was reading the chat. And somebody said, Jay Gang, you pissing? when she said that, I thought about, damn, she heard the noise, she heard the pissing noise, you know what I'm talking about? Because I was hitting that concrete full pressure like a pressure hose. I mean, goddamn, when I piss, man, I swear, man, I got goddamn it, 350 PSIs on this goddamn it. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, when I piss, goddamn, I'm knocking rust off, paint chippers, and everything. You know what I'm talking about? I went to one guy's house one time and little thought I done met at the club and shit. She was like, "You wanna go home with me?" I said, "Damn, skip it." And she was like, "Yeah, hop in the car with me." And I dipped off, you know what I'm talking about? And I went back to her apartment and shit. And she was getting butt naked and shit because she full of the drugs and I'm full of the drugs. And I'm like, "Yeah, baby, you got a restroom in it?" Just she was like, "Yeah, 2 doors down to the left." And I go in that motherfucker and cut the light on and lift the toilet seat up. Man, she had so many goddamn rings around the bowl. I'm like, God damn, when the last time the bitch flushed this job? You know what I'm talking about? Because that was kind of odd for me to see in the neighborhood because I ain't never met a traveling bitch. But this the first one I met, the traveling bitch. And next thing you know, I'm high, full of drugged up. I'm like, fuck these goddamn. I might as well piss and piss and knocked all the chips off the rim. Yeah, I'm pissing. I'm like, damn, I'm knocking chips off these hoes. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, nah, I'm straight on these bitch. I'm cool. You know what I'm talking about? I come out the bathroom and shit. You know what I'm talking about? She like, hey, babe. I'm like, yeah, let me run into the car right quick and get that dollar out that job right quick. She like, I'm be right up. I'm like, yeah, you keep that job hot and ready for me. And she was up in that job and like, I'm daddy. And she was getting nigga when I was walking out the door. I done jumped in my motherfucker arms. And I know she heard the motor because I got pipes on my shit. So when I crank up, she gonna hear that motor because that's what I got her in the beginning. At the gas station, at pump 4. You know what I'm talking about? Take me without riding me. Shit, bitch wanna come all out there. I'm like, ooh, I like it tired shit, you know. Like, I appreciate it, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, baby. And this thing, you know what I'm saying? I pump that joint up, them motherfuckers say, wow, wow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they what my car say when I crank it up, you know what I'm talking about? And high performance mode, that motherfucker just, wow, wow, you know what I'm talking about? The car, bitch, be gone, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she was trying to get kidnapped on purpose and shit, cause she was like, yeah, take me anywhere. I'm like, bitch, you got a husband. Cause you jump in the car with me, he gonna feel out a missing report. That's why I don't let no bitch jump in my car. Cause last time I let a bitch jump in my shit and let her blow in the wind and make a Cadillac turn, and by the time we got through, it was flies all around the neighborhood. Cause she had a jealous ass nigga, a husband, talking about this bitch missing and he concerned. I'm like, what? You must have remember that argument before she left the house, nigga. You know? Yeah, she told me that's why she hooked up with me and put your ass on blast. That's why you got an ABB out on her. Cause you know she finna tell it all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she finna tell me everything. They want them niggas be scared cause you know the females, they gonna tell me everything cause I'm their friend, lover, and their boyfriend. You see what I'm talking about? Hey man, I'm through, gang. I'm through, gang. Man, look, Trey ain't love y'all, man. Cause I don't want to get carried away. You know what I'm talking about? But Y'all be cool. Trey Gang love y'all, man. I'm gonna go live first thing tomorrow. Y'all be on the lookout and hit your notification bell. Appreciate the notification squad. Appreciate the goddamn pay y'all gang. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate everybody, man, that stay in tune with Trey Gang. Be on the lookout and we'll be